I often say this on the show, but you do have to look at certain individuals, and I include Harry and Meghan in that as celebrities. You have to be so careful who you align yourself with, whether that be Sean P. Diddy Coombs or indeed anybody that you come away and think, how will this play out? Of course, you can never really work it out, because in the eventuality that that particular celebrity stars falls, well, then you have to be careful because of how that picture was taken. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little bit like now, currently over here in the United Kingdom, as we gear up for our general election, the battle between all the main parties to try and seize power and enter the world of number 10 Downing Street. I'd like to see them shove Larry the cat out of the way, though. He's the real power in Downing Street, let me tell you. But on a more serious note, we had this over the last couple of days, and this is why I think this is incredibly bad, not just really because of a political stance, but more importantly for generic business. Let me explain. Hi, lovely to see you. Thank you as ever for your time. Yeah, we'll have a wave. And also, yeah, thank you for being so supportive. We'll have another wave. Yes, I'm glad you agree with me. It's good to be daft. And it's not being daft. It's saying hello to a lot of friends out there and just basically making a connection. It's about a friendship group, you know. And I love all of our opinions. I love the fact that we all get quite heated over certain things. But then ultimately, we have a common ground, don't we? We all like nostalgia, and we all do like looking back and thinking, correct me if I'm wrong, that the old days were the better days, but were they? Could you survive now without a phone? I know, there's a thought, isn't it? Could you? Well, I'd love to know. Could I? I think I could, actually. I'm not too, but I've got friends who get a little upset if they leave the house without their phone. I'm not bothered. I almost think it's a relief if you forget it, because you think, nobody can get me. Tough. No, is that wrong? I don't know. No, here the other day we had this, yes. Two multimillionaire people, Sir Elton John and his partner David Furnish, basically starring in a video for one of the main parties over here, the Labour Party. This was backed up by a plethora of other people. I use the term loosely, but stars, you know. And a couple of them really should truly know better. Seemingly because, as we've told you before here on the show, you know, when you come to London to be entertained, particularly if you've forked out a lot for the tickets and stuff like that. Now, as someone who used to be in, you know, the West End shows, and someone who's also produced main theatre, I would not allow any of my cast to get political in any shape or form on social media. If they did, I would simply remove them, because you are alienating your audience. Now, as we told you last week, a big play over here that's not doing particularly well, called The Slave Play, stars the Game of Thrones star Kit Harington. He truly is one short of a full biscuit barrel, because he's now decided to appear in this Labour activist video alongside another star who's currently in the West End in Sister Act. And, you know, this is the stage musical of the Whoopi Goldberg film. Now, this is Beverly Knight. And it's all very well, as I say, you know, but think of it this way. If you were the backer, the investor of those shows, you are alienating 50% of your audience, maybe even more, who really knows? And yet they think they're doing a great thing. I'm voting for this. We just want you to entertain us. We don't care about your political opinions, your persuasions elsewhere, whatever. Just get up there, sing, dance, be funny, act whatever you are paid to do. But it's interesting because, as somebody pointed out, Sir Elton John and David Furnish are pushing about the Labour vote. They don't even live here in the United Kingdom. Most of the time, it's just like a holiday home. So you see how influential these people can be. And stupid follows stupid. People will think, oh, if they've said it. Now, I don't know about you, Elton John couldn't persuade me to do anything. And I'm not even sure about Beverly Knight or Kit Harington. Nice people, met them, but unpersuasive politically. But what they are doing is damaging the arts. And right now, the arts needs to be saved, because every penny matters in these very expensive times with expensive tickets. What do you think to, well, the entertainment industry becoming even more political than ever? Does it switch you off, or would you not bother at all? Importantly, if you're a backer, would you then feel very slighted by the fact that you're now going to lose a lot of money? Because quite frankly, 50% of the audience will vote away. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.